Minecrafters, and this is Eagle Shot, bringing you a video on my single-digit calculator. It's kind of in disarray. I was going to kind of redesign it a little bit and kind of improve on it, and then I decided, screw it, I'm just going to scrap it and start over. I've already started building another one. You see, it's not too bad. It's a little bit glitchy, but you know, a little bit difficult to use, I guess you could say. So anyways, I'll show you how it works. I'll just show it you working. Sorry, I'm still learning to talk. I will show you that it works real quick, and then I will show you I will give you a brief demonstration on how to create a binary to decimal decoder. Don't believe there's a video on it. There's a similar one which I got my design from on a binary to hexadecimal decoder. It's basically the same thing. So alright, so let me show you this working for, and I don't know, 3. You see I've got 3 different displays. I've got the redstone torch display, a protruding display, and a recessed display. So I'll show you 4 plus 3. Yeah, this one shows up on that screen too until you hit that add button. 7. Okay, there you go. We gotta clear it all. I also added a cool little feature on these that when you hit the clear button, it makes it blank instead of puts it back at your figure 8 display or whatever. That's kind of neat how I did that. If you wanted me to show you how I accomplished that, let me know in the comments. Be happy to give a tutorial. It'll be pretty quick. It was a pretty simple thing to do, actually, so I'll show you that. This adds up to 18. That's the second screen, I think. Oh, I gotta hit the display button. There it is. And oh, I just killed the button. I do that a lot. Alright, let's try it again. 9. Alright, 9 plus 9. This should work. I've been messing around with it, so sometimes it can be glitchy. Oh, 18, there we go. Works. I'll give you one more demonstration. Alright, we need to hit. See, this is what I was talking about by confusing, is this little control panel I got off to the side. It's like, I finally figured out how to work it to where it does what I want it to. It's kind of confusing. I don't like it very much. So I'm trying to design a new, improved control panel. What should we do now? Let's do 7 plus 8. Okay. There you go. 15. So you can see it works. I've got the basic concept down. Alright, now I will show you the binary to decimal. There's my adders right there. I'll show you the binary to decimal decoder or pre-decoder, if you will. Okay, you see this one that's off right now? That's the 0 value. So that's why the screen's displaying a 0 right now, because there's nothing inputted in here, nothing coming out of the adders. Okay, so if you know binary, then you know how all this works. Here's your 1, your 2, your 4, your I know it's backwards, but if you look at it this way, See, now it's right. Your 1s, your 2s, your 4s, 8s, and 16. So as you can see, I just brought the carry out from the last adder into there. Alright, now to show you how to build one of these pre-decoders. It's really simple. So you've got your decoder for your display. Oops, coming out right here. Okay, I'm not going to build all of it. If you don't know how to make a decoder for a 7-segment display, there's quite a few tutorials out there to show you how to make the display with the decoder. Okay, so I'm not going to go into that, and we just build. Oops. So you say these go up and then onto your decoder like this. See, here's my 7-segment display decoder right here, and you see I just have it connected straight to this. So I'll show you how that's accomplished. We always break stuff. Okay, so you just put 1, 2, 3, 4 down. Okay, this is just your 8 numbers, your first 4 of the binary. 1. You can do it this way, or you can turn around and do it this way. It doesn't matter which way you actually do it, as long as you just do it correctly. It's pretty simple, actually. So yeah, so this will be, let's set it up so that we're facing it this way. So this will be 1, this will be 2, this will be 4, this will be 8. Okay. There's also tutorials out there on binary code. Binary, if you guys don't really understand binary and you don't really know what I'm talking about, there's plenty of tutorials out there about binary too. So, if you'd like me to do a tutorial on binary or about anything else, adders or anything, just let me know. I'll be happy to do it for you. Okay, so you set up a pattern just like this, and you connect these with a repeater, and then a piece of redstone, and then another repeater, and so on and so forth, for as many as you need. Each one of these rows represents one number that you're going to be outputting to your display. So so we're going to do that on all of these. Whoops. Okay. Like so. You can even do it here if you want. And then redstone. Okay. Just like that. Alright. Now this is all you need to do. Okay. You think about your inputs. Okay. Here's your binary number that's coming in, right? Okay, don't just ignore that connection. But you think about your binary numbers come in. Okay, so your first one, if you want it 0, then all of them are going to be 0. Okay, so to make all these values 0, to make this line only come on when these are values equal to 0, you would just do this. And just think about this torch on the side like this, as a 0 or no. So we don't want that. Okay, so those are all 0. And you also, for the 0 values, or the no's, you have to put a block on top of each one, like so. Okay, and then you also have to invert the signal, so you need to put another redstone torch on the side of the block on top of that, like so. Alright, so now you just put another row of blocks on the top. Oops. Like that. Okay, and then you put your redstone on top. And there you go. The value of 0 is active. Now it's off. I understand that it's off, but that means it's active because, as you can see, your decoder is by default going to be inverted. So having this line on top off causes these torches to be on. so it's naturally inverted. So this is actually what you would consider the activated number. Okay, now for the next one, okay, all you would do, okay, so this is going to be your 1. Let's just say, you could probably do it in any order you want, but I'll just go numerical order. Okay, so the next one's 1, and 1 in binary is going to be 0, 0, 0, 1. Okay, simple enough, right? So 1, that's going to be your 1, or your yes. Okay, and then you want 0, 0, so it's going to be 0, 0, 0, 1. Okay, so you put your blocks on top of these. Okay, and you got to put your inverting torches on there to invert that. Okay, block on top of everything like that, and then you put down your redstone. Okay, I'll show you one more real quick. I'll do the 3. I'll skip 2 and do 3. 2 in binary is just 0, 0, 1, 0. But that's only one input. I'll show you where there's 2 inputs on, but how it'll still only activate one of these rows. Okay, and the 3 will accomplish that. So the 3 value is going to be 3 is just 0, 0, 1, 1. So I'm going to set these values to 0. Okay, inverting torches. Alright, put the redstone on top. Not redstone, the blocks. Sorry. And then you have to put 2 blocks on this too, because if you run your redstone right off the top of this block, you can see this torch is powering that block, so it's going to power the redstone on top. So go ahead and you want to go ahead and put 2 blocks on there, so there's no interference. Alright, now you put the redstone on top. Alright, now I'll show you how it works. So, let's say we want to input a 1. So 1, these will be off, and this one will be on. Okay? Now you can see the 0 line turned back on, and this line turned off. Okay? Well, now, if we just add the other input, which will make it 3, because 3 is 0, 0, 1, 1. You see? It turned that one back on, and then it turned your number 3 line off. So you would just hook this up to your number 3 corresponding row on your display decoder. So there you have it. That's how to do that. If you don't understand or have questions, leave it in the comments. I will answer them. And in the meantime, good luck building your whatever it is you're building, calculator probably. Good luck getting your binary numbers back into decimal form. And actually it works with hexadecimal too, because you can go, but I did not. I just built, all I did is I just built extra rows of these in order to just make it decimal. I mean, it was that simple. So instead of having my screen displaying A through F, I think it's F, could be wrong about that, in hexadecimal, I just transferred it over to the next screen display I have here, so that it would display a 1 and whatever the corresponding number is to that. So that's all I did with that. I just extended out the decoder as well as the pre-decoder, the binary to decimal converter, code decoder, whatever, and that's how you do it. So, and this is Eagle Shot, and don't forget to like, and I will make another video on my new, improved, fully automated calculator as soon as I figure out how to make it work. I'm in the process of building it. I don't have much done. I've got the control panel built. I've got, the displays built, and the decoder for the display built. I've got the memory for the display built, but that's about it. I've been experimenting with different switches and gates and functions and trying to get my desired effects, trying to figure out how I'm going to make this thing work exactly the way I want it to. So without further ado, we will talk to you guys later. Have a happy Minecrafting.